What you got there?
Hello. Hello, my audience. How are you? We're running wild as always, out of Bellevue. And that's as good as it gets. They finally got Jack Nicholson in Bellevue. And it's a pleasure to be here. Yes, this really is the goddamn cuckoo's nest. Nurse Ratched, where is she? I want to beat her brains in. Running wild, folks, running wild. See, that's good for the background, right? That's good for the background. It's a great documentary with Ron Yushack here.
This might be the best show ever. A little Gary Grant for you, folks. Yes, a little Gary Grant. We'll throw in impressions, comedy, tragedy, just like live. How do I look? Skull.
In the hospital, Skull. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, how are you? Ron Yushack, running wild, and I hope your day is going well. You know, it's my birthday, April the 5th. Happy birthday. Look where I am, in Bellevue, with a broken arm going into surgery. And I'm glad you can join me. You're my family, and I love you. And you see, we are running wild, as always. They're going to put a plate in here. You know, they're going to put a plate in my arm. And I am going to joke with the docs tomorrow that, well, you know, after you sew me up, give me a little tattoo called Running Wild. What else can we do? It's a Jack Nicholson in me, folks. But wait, join me. We're going to have a little nice and peace and calm atmosphere. This is pre-op, folks. This is pre-op. And this is like a documentary here. You know, I have more or less like a commercial television show. Like a David Letterman or Johnny Carson, a little bit of Benny Hill thrown in. We're trying to do something different. Maybe a semi-documentary or a documentary of what's going on in real life, in my life, and where I am right now, and how we are putting the show together. So you'll see maybe snippets of the actual show and scenes of what we are doing in reality. And you'll have to judge for yourself. Ron Yushack, me, I'm a one-man band, more or less. I have John, my great cameraman, director, and other people have helped me. But what I'm getting at is public access. We fly by the seat of our pants. We are off-Broadway television. Experimental, we don't have to answer to anybody. And it's more or less the First Amendment rights and rules. So we have a good time, and we just hope that you have a good time watching us and what we do. And we're running wild all the time. So you see, what I'm doing here is I'm preparing for the show out of my great hospital bed in Bellevue. And instead of a monologue, I think tonight we're going to be doing things out of one of the best magazines in the world, the Weekly World News. It is the Bible of the news around the world, and it is, I think, a little bit more sophisticated than the New York Times. I don't know. We will see as time goes by. It's terrible. It's the trash out there, you know. And you and I are good guys, and well, sometimes I wish you were with me. This would never have happened, you know. Muhammad, three guys jumped me. What can I do? They kicked me. They broke my arm. So I couldn't defend myself. I'm not big like you. I don't know karate. Yeah. Oh, God bless you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you so much. I miss you and the guys. I'll be back there in maybe about a week. I'm going into surgery tomorrow. So, I'm going to keep in contact with you. But the bag is there. I trust you. It'll be safe. I'm in Bellevue on 27th and 1st Avenue. Yeah. And they're taking good care of me, but I've been here a week, and they did a good job on me, you know? Where's my bodyguard when I need him? I can't believe this, Muhammad. I mean, this is unbelievable. Running wild. I can't even write something like this, you know? 4 o'clock in the afternoon in the basement of a church. I'm telling you. So I got my lawyers, the police are in on this. We got to nab the guy. You know, it looks like I might get some financial compensation for this, but who needs this? The pain I've gone through. Muhammad, the pain is incredible. You know, buddy? So, but it's good hearing your voice. And just watch that. God bless you. Watch that bag for me. And don't let him treat you any like scum. You see, folks, I got family. That was Muhammad. He's our security guard down at Manhattan Neighborhood Network, the greatest public access station in the world. I'm telling you, if he was with me the other day, none of this would happen. Let me tell you. It's about 300 pounds. He throws cars around. He juggles cars for exercise. Anyway, my bag is safe because there's a lot of comedy material in there. What are you going to do? We're running wild as always. We'll be right back after this. This is really wild. Ladies and gentlemen, this program is being brought to you by the courtesy of Buttons Vodka, the beverage that satisfies. Do as Hillary Clinton does and drink your buttons. I'm in Bellevue Hospital. And you know, Bellevue has a reputation of being, well, not the stablest house in the world, or hospital. But this is the hospital. Now, if you go a couple of blocks up, there's Bellevue Men's Shelter, and I've been there. Now we're talking about the rubber ranch. Now we're talking about where you get fitted for your straitjacket tuxedo. Fortunately, I've never been there, and I hope never to be there, but I've been there and I've seen some of the loony bins. They're running wild as always. Well, you know, they don't really serve this on the menu, and we eat pretty good. But part of the thing here, they give this to me intravenously. Well, this is a little juice here. Well, this is what you call a little pre-op, you know? Pre-op surgery, you know? This is the first time I've been in surgery since I was a little kid, having the tonsils taken out. So it's going to be a minor kind of thing. They're going to put a plate in my arm. I don't know what kind of plate it's going to be. It could be China. It could be a license plate. I don't know what kind, but we're running wild. John and I were talking before about, you know, you ever see the movie Castaways with the great Tom Hanks? Remember, he was stranded on the island, and he talked to a volleyball. His name was Wilson. Well, we have Barton. We'll talk to Barton. Hello, Barton. How are you? Fine, okay. All right, we'll put you back in your bed for tonight, Mr. Barton. We'll see you later. All right.
I want to introduce my stepfather over here.
Yes, please.
Came out of a farm in Puerto Rico. Spent 40 years there. He never hasn't been in New York in a long time. He's going to have a little operation tomorrow. They're going to do a little spinal work on him. Right, Pop? You feeling all right? Just shake your head every now and then, blink, so we know you're still alive, all right? And my mom over here, Mrs. Kukuri. Come here. Come here. I want to introduce you to my people here. Tom King's wife just left. And at one time they got my mother mixed up with Joe Frazier. One time they introduced her as Joe Frazier, and everybody gave her a big standing ovation. And they said, "Oh, I'm sorry, ma'am, I thought you was Joe Frazier." Anyway, that joke goes back about 25 years. It's not my fault. No, we don't want her. We want you first, and then her. Come here. Come here, second. No, not you. Anyway, we can't believe this is a hospital. This is Bellevue. By the way, the President of the United States come here for his, when he's in New York. But I don't think he's ever been here, and I don't think he knows it, because if he ever came here, he probably would pick another hospital, like St. Vincent's or something like that. Anyway, Ron is going to be with us in a couple of seconds. I think he's in there choking the chicken. Hey, Ron, he ain't laughing, okay? Sound like you're playing the Guido in there, you know what I mean? Mr. Ronnie, when you finish with the nurse, let me know, right?
Well, we are running wild. Here we are. We're running wild as always. Hi to Bellevue, folks. And I have my nice new friends I've met. You know Richie over here.
Right. And just before he came to the hospital,
Yeah, nice
he was using his right hand, but now he's got to go into the left hand motion because he can't. What do you got in there?
That's called therapy. That's called therapy.
Yeah, psychotherapy.
Richie,
By the way, you just missed Don King's wife. Come here, you. Come here. Don King's wife.
she's running wild.
She'll
She's
be right
running
back,
wild.
but she's got to get her hair combed. She's got to go plug in for a couple of minutes.
No, she's not over her head. That's her style.
Oh, that's a style.
Go in and tell us about that style.
Great. No, keep it going. Keep it going. Let me get
So,
over
Ronnie, where you going?
No, just keep it going.
Yeah, don't slip on your slippers.
No,
all right?
aren't these great slippers?
Yeah, listen, is everything all right in there? Can we go in there now?
No, I think so. Enter at your own risk.
Did you blow up the spot? There you
Enter at your own risk.
All right, you blew up the spot.
Love him.
So, Ronnie,
Have a shot of my man here.
I have a shot of my man squeezing his ice cream to death because he's afraid this is the last one he's going to have. You know.
Yes.
He's Henny Youngman's brother. You just don't know it. Right, Pop? Tell the truth, yeah?
Jose, I believe, right?
Jose, can you see?
Jose, ladies and gentlemen, is my new roommate, and he's a very nice man, as these people are.
And now
we're in Bellevue, we're going into a little surgery, but we're doing our TV show here, and this is real life. This is real life and real people, and we have a lot of fun, and we mix reality with fun, with comedy.
And now we're going to translate that in Spanish to our Spanish-speaking audience.
Everybody's Puerto Rican, everybody's Spanish.
Hey, just for today, okay? Anyway, I'm going to translate him. Sakatiki taka kuku taka laka taka, ariki taka pakatiki.
Is that like Loco La Cabeza?
That's like...
Mucho Loco La Cabeza, I don't know.
This is called bodega Spanish, okay? You go in there, you say rakatiki rakata, and if you don't get what you want, then you go get another translator. But anyway, in Spanish, este es Ronnie, y este es Jose, y yo soy Richie, y esa es mi mamá Lucy Cucuri. And my mother, when she was young, they used to call her Spider, because her hair looked like that lady out there.
No.
Yes. So her name is Spider, and my daughter's name is Little Spider, because her hair's up like this. When I was young, I had hair that went up like that. Now my hair's wavy. It's waving goodbye.
It's waving goodbye. You see, but Richie, go get that nurse in here. Go get her in here. And folks, you know, as always, we are running wild with Ron Yushack.
Hey, listen, by the way, I'm eating ice cream, but it's good ice cream. I don't want to give you advertising, but...
No, tell him.
Hey!
Come on, Richie.
Carvel, right? Yeah.
Get it. Yes.
Before you go to hell, have some Carvel.
Love him.
Wait, come here. 5 o'clock, you don't want it. This is nurse.
Hi. This is my great nurse, and she's taken so good care of me at Running Wild here at Bellevue, and I love her. And are you going to take my temperature?
Yeah. Where?
Well, running wild as always.
Pull your pants down. We're going to take your temperature now.
Now we're getting to X-rated material.
X-ray material. This show comes on at 6 o'clock in the morning.
1 o'clock. It's good.
Well, 1 o'clock, daylight saving time. If you're in Japan, it comes on at 6 o'clock. Right? Am I right or wrong?
They love us.
Yeah. So, Ron, how long have you been doing this?
The TV show?
Yeah.
I love him. He's taking over the show. We've been doing this on Manhattan neighborhood for about 5 years now.
Not for nothing, Ron. I love you, right?
I love you too.
But,
make friends.
Just in case something happens to you tomorrow, can I do the show for you?
You are my... If anything happens to me in surgery, folks, this is the next host of Running Wild.
Just for a
Absolutely.
day. I just want to hold this post, so I want to make sure nobody else takes his place.
You got it.
All right, so tuck a backup, okay?
You got it.
All right. So
And
Ron,
you would be perfect.
Ron, how long have you been doing this?
We've been doing this for about 5 years now.
Do you sponsor yourself or do you have sponsors?
Now, we have to sponsor ourselves.
Okay.
By FCC rules. We're not allowed to run commercials. That's why we are broke. Right, all you producers out there, you know what we're talking about.
Can we ask for fundraiser, or do we have
we
can send a donation?
Well, we can talk about this.
Okay.
It's a very gray area, but we can talk about this.
Well, you're a non-profit organization, right?
Exactly.
All right, that means that you only makes a little bit of money. So.
Yeah, not like David Letterman or Conan or anybody else.
David Letterman always makes a little bit of money. That's what he tells the income tax guys.
Yeah.
But anyway, Ron, I'm really glad that you're here. At first, I was getting a little annoyed with you because I said, doesn't he understand that my stepfather is very sick here?
I know.
And then I realized why my stepfather was sick, because he was listening to some of your jokes. But anyway.
Boom. This is my next script writer, folks. And if the show goes down, you know why. Right here.
I need somebody to write a script for me. If I had a script, I'd probably be a show like Seinfeld already.
Be great.
All right.
Be great.
Yeah.
Why not? He's making $10 million an episode. All right.
That's all?
No, that's,
that guy
well,
every penny of it?
He is.
I don't think it's worth a penny over $9 million.
No, I wouldn't give it to him. I would not renew that man's contract. A penny over $9 million. Look at all the phones we have here, folks, in Bellevue.
Yes, please, bring the phones. We're waiting for the donations to come in.
The donations are coming in. We can close the door. We should close the door. Come on, Richard, close the door. No.
You're not supposed to be to the camera the other person.
Oh, we're friends. We're friends. Okay. Hi, folks. We are back here, running wild with Ron Yushack at a Bellevue. And I want to introduce you right now to my next guest, Dr. Lopez, who is going to be giving me instructions, and maybe you can learn a little bit about what I'm going to be going through. Okay, Dr. Lopez, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Thank you.
Like I said, my name is Dr. Lopez.
Yes, sir.
I'm with the anesthesia department. One of the residents. I just came by to say hello and go over the anesthesia.
Okay.
When did this happen? By the way, happy birthday.
Happy birthday, ladies and gentlemen, running wild with Dr. Lopez. Thank you. It's my birthday. I'm in surgery, but I'm in good hands. This happened to me, thank you so much. This happened to me a week ago yesterday, March 27th at 4 p.m.
Lose conscious at all?
No, thank God. I thought I was in the twilight zone, but I didn't. I'm in pretty good shape, folks. I mean, financially I'm not, but health-wise, we're running wild.
Beer or hard liquor?
Both. I mean, sometimes one, sometimes another. Sometimes a 6-pack a day.
Do you ever finish like a whole case by yourself?
A case? No, that's a little bit over my head.
How about a bottle of vodka or something?
Oh, a small one, yeah, absolutely. I'm Russian. It wouldn't be the Russian in me if I didn't do it.
Like once a week? Or
in my prime?
Now?
Now? Every day.
Every day you drink like
Well, it can be.
the equivalent of 3 ounces of vodka.
Maybe a little more.
Like half of a Pepsi can. How many packs a day? How many years?
Two packs a day for about 30 years. I don't know how I'm walking. Running wild.
Any regular say any loose teeth or chipped teeth?
No, a couple of fillings out.
Any caps?
One cap over here. She took some blood from me. They took so much blood from me today, I'll tell you, folks. If Dracula came in here today, he'd be very, very disappointed. He's going to be, see, when I was a little kid, I had my tonsils sticking out. Off the record. Yeah, off the record. Put me under. I mean, is that the best? You're the expert.
You go either way. I'm still a resident, so I think a good idea is to have the resident.
What do I got here? Kmart Hospital? You're still a resident.
You'll have a resident tomorrow, and you'll have a attending anesthesiologist.
Yeah.
You guys can talk a little bit. All right, Mr. Yushack.
A pleasure. Ladies and gentlemen, right there.
Yep.
There's my anesthesiologist. Thank you. Thank you.
We'll see you tomorrow.
We'll see you tomorrow. Thank you.
Echo.
I can't wait for this arm to be cured. I won't have to be a 2-arm fisted kind of guy, if you know what I mean. Very soon, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to have a guest on our show called Melissa Slade, and she's a great actress. And she's going to entertain you. She usually does Joan Collins on the show. But, you know, we're going to run wild. And we'll see what kind of sketches we can do for you. Coming live on tape out of Bellevue Hospital, we are running wild with Ron Yushack as always. It's more Shakespearean this way. Yes, of course. Well, have you seen the last segment of the show when my anesthesiologist came in? Very nice man. And he explained the risks that goes through surgery. And although mine is minor surgery, you never know what could happen. I could be brain dead or dead. So, you know, this could be the last episode you will see of Ron Yushack running wild, but I doubt it. Because we're fighters, and we have to keep the show going. The show goes on, no matter what. And I want to thank John, my great director and director of photography. We're not over yet. We got a lot of great things coming at you, so stick around. We will be right back after this commercial message. Thank you, Mr. Barton. Well, she's such a perfectionist. Ladies and gentlemen, we are running wild, and I'm so happy to see you tonight. You know, I have been working with, as you know, a great English actress for many years, and we are running wild right now, and I want to introduce you to her as she gives you a little brief history of what she has gone through. Would you welcome to Running Wild, Miss Melissa Slade?
Oh, good evening. Thank you very much. Thank you for that very nice and, interesting interview. Now, let me just say something. I started when Dynasty was on the air, and people used to say to me, you know, you look just like the star of Dynasty. That was John Collins. And from then on, everything went running wild, as it were, to coin a phrase. Well, I got calls left, right, and centre to impersonate. I was on the show. I was on did a commercial for her, in lieu of her rather, and did a lot of different things, stand-ins and all things of that nature. Then I had other calls from impersonations of Elizabeth Taylor, Cher, Liza, all those brunettes. Remember all those brunettes? I managed to pull them all off pretty well, and it was great. I enjoyed doing it, and I still do them from time to time. Anyway, I've also impersonated Ivana Trump. Did a Christmas party for her. Well, impersonating her, that is. And it went over very, very well. Let's see, who else have I impersonated? The Queen, Princess Diana. Oh, and the list just goes on and on. There's been so many people. People say I'm like a chameleon. I guess I am. Anyway, it's enjoyable. And the most recent thing I did just recently was somebody asked me if I could do an impersonation of Elizabeth Taylor. So I said, oh, of course I can. So anyway, this was like a fairly short notice, but I managed to conjure up the whole look, and there I was as Elizabeth Taylor, and that was very nice.
What is going on? That's why I have my expert Melissa. What is going on with the mad cow disease?
Well,
over the centuries.
I don't know. Well, we thought it was okay. The Queen had made an announcement about it, and she said that it was perfectly all right and not to worry, and she advised all her people to still eat in the same fashion that they were eating before, and to don't feel harmed by it. And she assured us that, you know, her whole family, Prince Charles and Diana when she was alive, they all used to eat meat just like that. But now and then it kind of simmered down. But now it's like unbelievable. It's like come to life, and it's just unreal what's happening. And everybody is afraid to eat meat or meat products and all the things related to that, which affects thousands of different items.
Absolutely.
You know?
Absolutely. But I mean, you know, mad cow disease. Mad cow. I mean, have you ever seen a mad cow? I mean, moo! Moo! I'm pissed. Moo! Oh my God, it's supposed to move, man.
Okay, simmer down. Have another drink.
Right on. Well, thank you, Zoe. This is milk from the udder of the mad cow disease. That's why we're running wild, folks. On the eve of surgery. What do you want me to do? We have so much fun here. And
This is utter nonsense. I'm sorry about that.
Let me tell you something, folks. That was one of the corniest jokes of my entire life.
Well,
I love this woman, I'll tell you.
Off the cuff, you know.
I'll tell you something. No, but like John has said, folks, I mean, Shakespeare, it goes to Shakespeare's time. And
I think we have to do a little bit of delving into Shakespeare.
I think you're right.
We've got to find out.
All right, so what's going to happen?
Well,
what's going to happen?
Well, the poor animals are not going to be alive anymore. You know, they're killing them all off.
Slaughtering them like crazy. Slaughtering them like crazy.
Well, anyway, let's get on to a brighter note, right? Because it is
yes, let's go on to a brighter note. How about a little song, John? What do you think? For the birthday party?
Yeah, all right.
Just sit on my knee, sonny boy, over here.
Okay. What would you like me to sing?
You know, folks, you've seen Melissa Slade years ago. This is going back in public access history. She's played Joan Collins, and she's played many different parts, and she has not stopped right now.
Elizabeth Taylor.
Elizabeth Taylor.
And there was Cher and Liza. And
yes.
See who else.
But you still have to do it.
Elvira.
Okay.
Yeah, remember Elvira?
Yes, Elvira.
And
Fantastic.
Ivana.
You know, there's a great movie by Stanley Kubrick called Dr. Strangelove, and there was a great.
Oh, that's strange.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
Isn't she wonderful? Anyway, there was a great song in there. I believe it was an English song called "We'll Meet Again."
Oh, yes, that's right.
And it's great.
We'll meet again. Don't know where, don't know when, but I know we'll meet again some sunny day.
You're wonderful, darling.
Keep smiling through, eyes like you always do, till the dark lies, till the dark lies away. She doesn't know the lyrics. Oh, yes, I do.
Well, I have to get Liza Minnelli and Marvin Hamlish after this.
You mix me up, my dear.
So, take the solo. So when we'll meet you again, over and down, da dun dun. It's on your table. Da 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 da. Where's Benny Hill when you need him?
Keep smiling through.
No, we'll meet again.
Just like we always do. And I know we'll meet again some sunny day.
What do you want, public access? Folks, we will be right back with you running wild after this message. Thank you from Bellevue.
Okay, bye now. Good evening. How are you tonight? I have your dinner for you. How are you?
Fine, how are you?
Good. Well, it's nice to see you again.
Well, it's nice to see you as always.
Oh, thank you so much.
My goodness, how do you keep your luscious looks up so nice?
Oh, I don't know. I guess it's natural, you know?
Well, I have a feeling that it is natural.
Well, thank you.
What do we have for dinner tonight?
Wow, you have some nice things in here.
Do
you
you?
probably want to know why I'm wearing the gloves, right?
Well, you have to wear the gloves because of diseases.
Well, you can't touch the beastly thing, you know?
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about.
Well, you know, germs are on the hands or on the hoofs or on the hoofs and mouth.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Heard of her foot.
Do I have hoofs and mouth
No,
disease?
Can I lift it up for you?
Please, what do I have today?
Sure.
Oh my goodness!
Oh,
What do I have here?
Oh,
Oh, this is a wonderful dinner.
isn't that nice?
I love it.
I knew you'd like it.
Fantastic. Look at this. What do I have? Is this an English style dinner or is this the American dinner?
I don't know. I just delivered it. I didn't put it together for you. But this is what everybody else had.
Well, what is this, ma'am?
Well, it looks like pineapple to me.
Well, it does look like pineapple to me.
Looks like pineapple.
And this is great, hospital food.
And this is crackers. You know what?
Crackers. That's pretty good. Yes, pretty good.
Yeah, we have a fork.
But what is this? What is this?
Well, that's a rubber glove. You can.
Oh, it's just a rubber glove they give me with that
latex.
Latex, yes. Yeah.
I think that's what it is.
Well, do I have to put the glove on to eat the food?
Well, it's not a bad idea.
To keep the germs out? Is that that's what it's all about?
That's what it's all about.
Yeah.
Don't be too careful, you know.
Well, you can never be too careful.
Oh, no.
You can never be. And I understand that you have an English accent, so you must have your education in England as a nurse.
Oh, yes, I did. I worked at St. Mary's Hospital in London.
St. Mary's?
Yes.
I knew St. Mary's.
And they transferred me here.
No, St. Mary's is great.
Isn't that nice?
Oh, yeah, she's a very nice woman, St. Mary's. Are you, where are you studying now, right now?
Oh, I'm studying, sometimes I'm over at Mount Sinai.
Mount Sinai?
And sometimes I go to downstate.
Downstate?
In Brooklyn, yes.
Oh, that's right.
I travel around, actually.
I bet you do.
Yes, because I have to make sure everything is in order. Because I'm in... No, you're not supposed to do that with... Ah!
Do you know what this is?
What?
Do you know what this is?
It looks like you made a balloon out of it.
This is a condom for a guy with 5 penises. Now, this is
really?
unbelievable. I've never seen anything like this in my entire life. A guy with 5 penises, this is his condom. And look what I get.
Well, this is not, you've got the wrong
Sister
idea.
Mary.
You can't talk that way because I'm very...
Well,
you'll shock me to,
Oh, I don't mean to shock you, but that's reality.
No. Well,
what am I going to do with this?
Well, you just let it go and it'll go back to the way it was.
How do you mean?
Like, there you go.
Oh,
Yeah. I'm sorry to bust your balloon. Did I burst your bubble?
No, absolutely not.
Okay, well, I'm sorry.
Now, what happened here?
Oh, dear.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are running wild with Ron Yushack. I hope you're having a good show. I'm going to tell you something. This is unsanitized, homogenized, the real deal. Bill Murray would love this. I think David Letterman, who knows, Benny Hill. We are having fun, and we are running wild. And I'm having a good time with my friends.
That's good. I'm pleased you are.
Now, I have to ask my nurse right here. Look at her. Look at her. But she cannot sing like Julie Andrews, climb every mountain. Mel Brooks would do this.
Climb every mountain. Every word you know. Okay, listen, so
Julie Andrews, you have nothing to be worried about. Ladies and gentlemen, how are you? Running Wild with Ron Yushack, and we are here at Bellevue, and I guess it's appropriate. I'm telling you, I'm having a ball. It's not only Bellevue, but it's my birthday, and I have met a lot of people in my entire life, and we have a lot of fun. And and Melissa over here, I'm telling you, Soupy Sales, I'm telling you, we are running wild as always. And we have the best show on cable, I think, because we are real. And we want to have fun with you. Maybe I'll dress up as Rosie. Maybe I'll dress up as Regis. But what I want to say right now is thanks to my good friends, my great, great friends, you are having an original piece of programming.
It's an original piece of work.
An original piece of work, and we will be right back after this commercial message. Remember when Brando was in, when Brando really started in his career, and there's nobody like Brando, and he even knows it. Brando Marlon, a great name. Marlon Brando, folks, when he was in New York, I know my history, and when he was in New York, he had a roommate called Wally Cox. Now, if you know anything about Wally Cox, this was Underdog. Now, Marlon Brando was 200 pounds of muscle, and Wally Cox was 88 pounds of intellect and maybe not muscle. Not putting Wally Cox down. But can you imagine? It's like the Odd Couple. Like Felix and Oscar. Okay? Jack Lemmon and Walter Matthau. What we're getting at here is, for you guys watching me right now, it's a kind of a churning thing. Marlon Brando, fantastic. I'll tell you something. Marlon Brando was what? What was it, John? What was it? What was the name of Marlon Brando's first film? One Angry Man, right? He got his feet cut off and he got his legs cut off. I could really feel this thing, I'll tell you like that. Wally Cox was doing, Wonder Dog. There's no need to fear. Wonder Dog is here. And that's what we had.
You have to go now.
Oh, sure. Oh,
Okay.
Hi, how are you?
Visiting time is over now.
Oh, visiting time. Oh,
Okay?
Sure.
Okay.
Sure. Yes, sir. Well, of course, you see, Cary Grant, I tell you something, ladies and gentlemen, I've worked with Alfred Hitchcock, I've worked with Grace Kelly, I've worked with, many, many important people in my entire life. And then the nurse comes over here and she says, you've got to get out of here right now because you are not wanted. Well, what are you going to do, This is Cary Grant, I don't know. My real name was Archibald Leach, But when you're in a hospital, the nurses come in on you, We're not talking about Spencer Tracy it goes crazy, We're not talking about Lon Chaney. We're not talking about... These are the old stars, I really don't think you had the stars of yesteryear. Maybe I'm getting to be an old duck, but, you don't have that many people like you used to have. With all due respect to Leonardo DiCaprio and, all the girls, Michelle Pfeiffer Betty Davis, come on, Betty Davis, Joan Crawford. Now, let me tell you something. This is what it is, and you're going to do it, and that's what it is. Anyway, I love old Hollywood. I love new Hollywood, There's a blend right now of new Hollywood and old Hollywood. We will be right back, folks, running wild from Bellevue with Yushack, running wild as always.
Oh, world smiles with you when you're laughing, the sun comes shining through. But when you're crying, you bring on the rain. So stop your crying, be happy again. When you're smiling, when you're smiling, the whole world smiles with you.
Wonderful.
Well, pack up all your cares and woe. Here I go, singing low. Bye, bye, blackbird. When somebody waits for me, sugar sweet, so is he. Bye, bye, blackbird. No one here to love or understand me. Oh, what hard luck stories they all hand me. Make my bed and light the lights. I'll be home late tonight. Blackbird, bye-bye. Blackbird, bye-bye. Want me to do something else?
Isn't she a fine, ladies and gentlemen? Isn't she a fine? Running wild as always, from Bellevue.
Somewhere over the rainbow.
This is bizarre.
Way up high, there's a land that I heard of once in a lullaby. Somewhere
Visiting time is over now.
over the rainbow, skies are blue, and the dreams that I dare to dream really do come true. Someday I'll wish upon a star and wake up where the clouds are far behind me, where troubles melt like lemon drops away above the chimney tops. That's where you'll find me, somewhere over the rainbow. Bluebirds fly, birds fly over the rainbow. Why then, oh why can't I? If happy little bluebirds fly beyond the rainbow, why, oh why can't I?
Johnny, cut it. Cut it real quick. Now, come in, because we're getting kicked out of here. Oh, we got a lot. I mean, I've got 2 hours stuff. Well, ladies and gentlemen, here we are at Bellevue, running wild with Ron Yushack. And I hope you had a good time tonight. I'm telling you, this is my birthday party. I never thought I'd spend my birthday party here at Bellevue, but I'm having a great time with my great friends, my cast and my crew. And
Happy birthday to you.
what is this from
Happy birthday to you.
Manhattan Neighborhood
Happy
Network?
birthday, dear Ron. Happy birthday to you.
I am touched. I am touched. Now, you see, Manhattan Neighborhood Network, folks, we have the budget in the world, and I want to thank everybody in Manhattan Neighborhood Network, and especially because I have just received an award for community excellence. And unfortunately, I was not able to accept the award, but I would like to thank everybody at Manhattan Neighborhood Network. Tony Riddle, Mr. Sanchez, I mean, it goes down the line. Production, Alan Lowe, I could just go on and on. John and Playback and James and my great staff that we've been running with for 4 or 5 years. And it's not stopping here. We're running wild. We are going on to bigger and better things. And thank you for watching us. And if you'd like to see us in TV Guide, please write TV Guide and say that we should be included. Also, our shows are being included into the Museum of Television and Radio. So we must be doing something right. Anyway, folks, come and see us next week where we will be running wild again. Good night, folks.
Good night. Good night. Good to see you, and happy birthday again.
Thank you so much. This is my nurse over here.
Ron Yushack is one of our better patients. We haven't had to send him to the 18th floor. As you know, that's a lockdown floor. He's free to come and go as he chooses. One moment, I'll be back. Hard to believe, but truth is more factual than fiction.
Running wild, as always. We will be right back after this. Stick around, folks. We got a lot more show coming your way. Really? You're kidding. Oh, because I didn't know, because we do a show, I do a show on public access every week. Comedy variety show like David Letterman. And we just keep it confined here with my cast. We don't go shoot anybody else, unless you want to be in the movie. Why not? We don't go to anybody else's room.
That's not allowed, to be honest.
You can't turn your back? I'm not going to be a hard guy, it's just...
I know what you're saying, but...
we make no money off of this. It's just like I have to put a comedy show on every week, and because of this, I can't go to my studio on 59th Street. So John came down with his camera, and we're just doing a little comedy show. And that's it. And it's all in good fun. There's no craziness going on, but...
Yeah, we'll be out here in a second.
I'm just letting you know,
Yeah,
when
thank
hospital
you.
police come around, they're gonna tell you.
All right, thanks for warning us.
Thank
Make
you.
it quick and get it over with. Hi, I'm Nurse Deverman. I just was talking to one of my associates.
Yeah, getting busted here, folks. Yeah, getting busted here.
She's a cute little filly, wasn't she? Very confident and does a great job on the floor. Now,
Some guys
Ron, would you do me a favor?
cooler than others.
Would you shut your pie hole and take off your clothes? I really don't have time for the chit-chat.
Well, I'll tell you, Nurse Depperman, what do you want to see?
We're going to review and in-view
All right,
the
well,
staples.
but help me, Nurse Depperman. We need you. We need you big time.
The minute he walked in the joint, I could tell he was a man of deception, a real big spender. Hey there, spender, why don't you spend some time with me?
Well, this wants to get you out of the hospital quick, doesn't it, folks?
Stop it with your evilness. Sometimes patients need sedation. One never know, do one?
And that gets us to another story. Last year at the Copacabana. I'll bring that to you running wild.
All right, what we have here is your basic.
My basic stitches, folks. You see? Be careful. See, they don't, folks, I don't know, years ago they used to stitch you up. Now they don't do that. They take a staple gun to you. And there you go, right there, folks. So, this is the real McCoy. And I'm glad you're getting this on tape for my court case. Because I'm going to get a couple million, and we're all running wild down to the Jamaica or wherever.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, they did a job on me, so we're running wild, folks.
Excuse
so,
me.
Nurse Depperman, what?
Please don't interrupt me when I'm talking.
Yeah.
Would you tell me
Isn't that a good shot?
how many metal stitches are in this run?
I don't know about that, but I can't wait to see how they're going to take these out.
Well,
Look at, I'm a human being.
I could take them out with my teeth when the time comes.
I know. But see, so my
This
nurse...
dressing needs replaced.
Yes, it could be. Run wild.
You can get that through tomorrow.
Don't you see, that's so Nurse Depperman wanted to see my stitches, and she saw them. So
I saw them because I needed to... Shut up, bitch. I needed to evaluate them. No, they're not infected, but they could use a little antiseptic. Would you please pass the vodka?
I love it, running wild as always, folks. So that's my nurse, folks, Nurse Depperman, and she's really good, you know. And are we doing?
I'm also a private nurse for a very reasonable rate, about $1,400 a day. That includes a blowjob.
Oh, geez, that's cheap. That's cheap, isn't it? We're running wild, folks. Good to see you again. And the Bellevue trilogy, we may call this, you know. As you see that we're running wild here, and we just got busted, semi-busted. They're pretty good here, the nurses and everything like that. But that's part of the course. If you're cool, people will be cool with you. You know?
Let's look at the extent of your bruising.
Wait, hold on. I just have an orange juice here. The extent of my bruising.
Yeah.
Well,
the extent of the bruising.
Yes, Nurse
And
Depperman,
this
what do you think?
happened when your hands were caught in your jacket. Don't ever give your jacket up. What happened was...
That's right. No, actually, this was, Nurse Depperman, this was caused by the hospital. This was caused by the hospital sticking all pins and needles and intravenous things into me.
Excuse me a second. I need to talk to this patient in private.
No, they bring these things in, you know, and then you see what happens is, folks, they stick it into the arm.
Look, I never want you to talk that way about my hospital in front of the camera.
I'm sorry,
We're
Nurse
off camera
Depperman.
now, right?
I know, we are off camera.
Look, control yourself. My hospital has nothing but your interests at heart. We have highest credibility standards, so please control yourself.
I will try.
This was in the attack. Don't you want the settlement?
Yes. Very much so. I could use a ciggy. I'll show you how to panhandle, folks. You're with Yushack now. Letterman, Johnny Carson, Regis Philbin. This is the new deal in town. We're running wild, folks, and it's good to see you again. Well, pardon me. They're making me deaf on the streets. You all right? I'm with my great cinematographer, Mr. John Gulino, and we're doing a show. We're having a good time. You know why? Because, well, the weather is very nice, and we're finally out of the horse pistol, the hospital. And we're trying to bring you some original stuff, and good stuff, too. Look at this. This is a piece of artwork, folks. This is a... Cut. We have a nice piece of artwork here, folks. I don't know who the artist is, but this is New York City. And we're running wild out of Manhattan Neighborhood Network. We have a lot of good things to bring to you, as always. And we try to do something different. Should we maybe get an interview right now on the street? Hold on. Yushack is on the air. Hold on. Gentlemen, hold on. How are you? My name is Ron Yushack. Would you like to go on television?
I guess. Hello. Hi. My name is Gio.
Gio, Ronnie Yushack, and Sean. Nice to meet you guys.
How you doing?
We run out of Manhattan Network. We are on public access. We got
I'm in a rush.
Guys.
I know you should get these guys. I have to go into the exit right now. I got friends waiting for us.
Oh, that's fine.
I'll be right back. Yeah.
Hey,
I'll
take
see
your
you
time.
in a second.
Thank you for coming on camera. We are running wild, folks. How you doing, folks?
What's popping?
We're doing a little television. Would you come on?
What's this?
A television show. Thank you. Oh, yes. Why? Yes.
What television show?
No, wait a minute. He's running wild. Oh,
that's
wonderful. I'm Ronnie Yushack, folks. What's your name?
Giuseppe.
Nice, Giuseppe. That's a nice Irish name.
Italian. It's a Paul Green show, isn't it?
No. Yeah. We're on the Pet Neighbor Network. We're not live, but we're on every week. And
What channel?
We're on 3 channels. We're on, hold on if I can get it over here. I don't you can get it.
No, don't mind these, they're all joined out, right?
We're on 67, we're on 107, and we are on 16. We are on the internet, and
You're lying. I think you're all just tourists.
I love him. He's running wild. That's the name of the show.
Yo.
That's the name of the show.
You want me to give out my number? Because any girl we call me now.
Oh boy.
Now,
Now wait a minute.
I'm single from Colorado.
It's been a bit. Nice to meet you. Oh boy, they're very nice. Very nice. We are running wild. Well, this is what it is. Running wild on the streets, and yeah, let's go over here. Where are you taking me? Bellevue? Well, you know something I'll tell you, folks. It is so nice to have warm weather back in New York City. It's been a wild winter. Very windy, very wet and cold. And thank goodness we're in April. And we have beautiful breezes, and we have very nice weather. And, geez, I know what Johnny wants me to do. I think we should go talk to some people, though, don't you think? I mean, you know, Yushack's philosophy. I get a little serious right now. This may be edited out of the show. We just lost an employee of the network, Mr. Victor Sanchez. And Victor, if you watch Ronnie's show, I do miss you. I hope you do call me. And I know that you are a good man, and you are running wild, and you're going on to bigger and better things. But you have my award in your office, and I need it. I think we should go back and do some more stuff, right? Let's go. Let's travel this way. All right, we're traveling. MTV has got nothing on us. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't, you ever panhandle? You ever need a couple of bucks? I'll show you how to make some money. Hold on. Or a cigarette or something like that. I'll do a song for you in a minute. All right, sir. Hello, sir. Do you have a cigarette by any chance? Would you like to be on television? You would? All right. Then you're a good man. All right. Don't sue us. This is public access. Okay. Well, you know, I'll tell you something, folks. Manhattan Neighborhood Network is a fantastic network. In my opinion, it is the off-Broadway of television, because we can do what we want. We are not limited by sponsors, and, you know, we can say what we want. You got little midget Nazis wrestling over here. You got everything. We're running wild. Hey, now we're going to come down to Gasseteria, and that's down right from our network, and it's a great place. It really is. But you can't light a cigarette up by the gas station, folks, because you will blow the whole damn joint up, and we don't want that to happen. Anyway, we got a lot of stuff going. Hold on, let's see what's going over here. Excuse me, sir. Would you like to be on television? No. I can't pay you right now. Yeah. Very nice people. Do you have a cigarette by any chance? Yeah. A cigarette or a quarter will do. A quarter will do. Thank you so much. Oh, you're wonderful. Thank you. That's wonderful. Thank you so much. You see, this is how you panhandle, folks. Oh, there's a...
Where you at?
MNN right there. That's my network. You gave me a dime, folks. No, here we go.
All right.
Thank you. Thank you. Boy, are we running wild. This is real original television. Now watch out, we're running wild. Hold on. Don't kill me. Not yet. Hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on. Come on. How you doing? How you doing, sir? How you doing? We are running wild. But this is original stuff. You can't write this. Mel Brooks, I know. I am the only impressionist that can do Mel Brooks. And that's right. It's good to be the king. It's good to be the king. Anyway, let's take a walk over to our little cantina and see if we can't get a free sandwich. I just bumped into the cameraman. Am I, my friend? How are you? Would you like to be on television?
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. These guys got that.
Oh, that's fine. Thank you. Thank you. You're on television, you know, by the way.
I do. I can see that.
And you're the best. Make a lot of money. Hi, sir. He's rocking and rolling. You must be the owner of this establishment, right?
Maybe.
I'm Ron Yushack. Nice to meet you. This is John Gulino, we broadcast. That's my network right over there, Manhattan Neighbor Network, yeah. We're like CBS and everything like that. Well, how are you? Thank you. I've seen better days. Anyway, you know, you have, I don't know if you're the owner, but you really have a gold mine over here.
Thank you.
It's got a gold mine and a half.
About what? About the place or about...
No, I mean about the money. I mean, fantastic. Fantastic.
No sweat for this money, you know? You work hard. Smell good.
I know you work hard. I know it.
I'm working hard for it. Yeah.
Very fire.